Do it. Do it.
Hey there, beer tippers. Welcome back to... Come on, Greg, say something. God damn it.
I would never
I just interrupted myself. What?
I would never talk over you, good Nick. I want to hear what you have to say.
Right. We're Beer Analysis 101 is back with our first actual analysis of the year. We are going to be doing a beer from France. Yeah. Brewed in Canada, but is from France. This is Kronenbourg 1664 Rosé. We've kind of been planning this episode for over a month now, I think.
Yeah, luckily I've only drank. I got a 4-pack, and luckily I've only drunkenly drunk 2 of them, so I still have 2 left for tonight.
Right. Yeah, same here. Although this is on, I'll get into it in a bit, but yeah, this is on clearance here in New Brunswick, so it's pretty friggin' cheap. All right, so let's get to who we have with us, and strangely enough, Greg was the first to show up. Hi, Greg.
What?
This is completely unacceptable. I always aim to be the last guy, although I guess if it's a human centipede, that's not the place you want to be. So now everyone gets to eat my poop. Hi, Nick.
The fuck?
I'm the front. I'm the front of the. Well, I guess technically Nick's the front of the human centipede. Fuck. Wow.
Feed her.
That's a good movie. Actually, right. No, it's not.
It's actually a terrible
movie. You gotta, if you ever watch the second
definitely
one,
a memorable experience.
Have you ever seen the second one?
No, I've heard it's worse.
It's way grosser. The third one is a comedy, so it's not really so bad. Like, it's still gross, but it's
a comedy. What?
But yeah, they basically bring back all the characters from all the movies, and they kind of turn into like a jailhouse comedy of like a guy's trying to make like a 100-person human centipede and stuff like that. But they still do gross out stuff. But it's not dead serious like the first 2 movies are.
Oh, anyways, okay. So the third one is a comedy.
Correct. Yes.
Huh.
But yeah, the second one is like very gross and very serious. But anyways, it's a good movie to show the kids. Anyways,
sure.
I don't know, Nick. I'm having a good time. I'm looking forward to drinking this with my buddies, and I got a fire going, so I'm not gonna be too cold.
All right. Let's go over to the Scott. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Doing all right. Yeah, just doing all right. We have a nice Northern Lights show going on right now. Not right now.
Not right now, but last night we did.
Last night was really nice.
You got the good pictures of it, not me.
Got some good pictures. Yeah. Just bought some new glasses. The ones I had before, I had to send back because the prescription was wrong. So.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I got refunds. So store credit. So I just bought the same frames with the new prescription.
Fancy.
Nice. You're a refund.
Whoa!
Yes,
there's no need for that.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Is that like what you call an aborted fetus?
What the fuck?
Mom got a refund.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, up. All right, let's thank you, Scott. Let's move on over to Robin Lee, who are currently
encourage that behavior.
I'm glad somebody
that. That is no.
Okay, so how are you two doing tonight?
We are fantastic.
I was better until that joke.
There we go.
We have eaten, well, I guess we eat half our pizza so far. So we're eating our pizza.
You should eat the other half.
I will eat my other half. We also got to enjoy these like black cherry sodas, and they're fucking delicious.
I don't know if I've had that flavor before, but I've had some of the Boylan stuff before. Like their birch beer is delicious too.
The black cherry is so fucking good. I love black cherry soda though. It's like my favorite thing.
It's like Black Forest cake, her favorite thing.
No.
Oh, she loves Black Forest cake.
A few of our favorite things.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, your birthday's gonna be next, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Crap.
Yes.
February 22nd.
Yeah, tell it to everybody who wants to commit the identity fraud.
You actually know people's birthdays?
Yeah,
mine's really quite easy to remember, just 3 2s.
Good friends remember that.
It's my sister's birthday.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
I think
that's how you
everyone
remember.
that. Like I used. Anyways, doesn't matter.
So what you're saying is I've replaced your sister.
You've replaced my
Yes.
sister.
That's awesome. I'm good with that.
You're the better Mina now.
Wow. Don't mean to be Mina.
You're Maxwell Star.
Mina Star. All righty. Thank you, Lady Leader. Oh, you know what? We asked Lee how she was doing. How's Rob doing?
Oh, he's the man. Nobody cares.
You had a long day today.
I hear you completely there. Alrighty. Okay, I guess it's my turn. I'm doing fine. Let me get into the history of this beer because we actually have a history tonight. We haven't done one of these in a while, unless it was for like some collective arts product. So, Rosé, the Kronenbourg 1664 story of Kronenbourg begins when Geronimus Hatt earned his master brewer certificate in 1649 and started the Cannon Brewery in 1664 in Le Place du Corbeau in Strasbourg, a city within the Alsace region of France, which is like close to the German border. Everybody who knows a little bit of history knows how much Germany and France fought over the Alsace-Lorraine region. His son, Claude, continued the brewing tradition in 1683, and the brewery remained in the family for generations. However, flooding of the River Ill forced the move of the brewery to the higher ground of Kronenbourg, an area within Strasbourg. In 1922, the Hatt Brewery acquired the prestigious Brassier de Tigre and changed their name to match the brewery's most well-known beer called Tigerbock, becoming the top brewery in Alsace. Following the Second World War, the brewery changed its name to Kronenbourg in 1947, as it's known today, and set its sights on international expansion, being first sold in the UK in 1952 in honor of Queen Elizabeth II's coronation, and is now sold in 70 countries worldwide. Kronenbourg was acquired in 1970 by Group BSN, which is today Grupo Danone, the dairy company. So have you ever seen Danone on a yogurt?
Oh, I've heard of Danone.
And then was sold to Scottish and Newcastle, which the makers of Newcastle Brown, in 2000. Scottish and Newcastle later split up in 2008 and sold their assets to Heineken and Carlsberg, with Kronenbourg being acquired by Carlsberg. Brewing operations have since been moved to nearby Obernai. Other beers from Kronenbourg include there's Kronenbourg Lager. They have Kronenbourg 1664 Pale Lager. They have Kronenbourg 1664 Blanc, which is a Belgian-style wit beer. 1664 Brune. Premier Cru Strong Lager. So I guess they make a malt liquor kind of. Cold Premier, Cold Filtered Lager, and a bunch of others. I didn't really do a whole lot of research in other ones. Anyway, so this one here, Kronenbourg 1664 Rosé, is a 4.5% ABV fruited wit beer flavored with elderberry juice and raspberry juice, orange peel, and coriander, as well as glucose syrup. First introduced in 2013 and released in Canada in 2024, so it's fairly new here. Rosé is Kronenbourg's take on a rosé wine, or in this case, a rosé beer, a new concept to make a rosé style beer, using, of course, 1664 Blanc, their wit beer, as a base. So it's a Belgian style wit beer with some fruit flavors added, and they call it a rosé because when you pour it into a glass, it kind of looks like a rosé wine. There you go.
Just for the looks.
That's our history.
Nothing to do with taste
For the
or
looks. I don't light it. Getting jiggy with it.
Whoa!
Anyway. All right,
we're gonna call you Gigolus.
Gigolus Low.
Gigolus Low.
All right, let's go over to.
Gigolo.
Fortunately, Greg
Gigolo.
and Greg. Gigolo.
See, we got there eventually. Took a second. Didn't quite hit like the abortion joke, but we gotta try.
There you go. Actually, it looks like Gigolo.
You got to keep throwing those fetuses at the wall until one sticks. Anyways, you'd like to know my history on this beer.
I would.
My history is Sir Gigolo told us, I don't know, November, December. He said, "Hey, can you guys get this?" And enough of us could get this. So, like a good boy, I drove my 2 kilometers to the store. I bought the 4-pack, and then it's been sitting in my fridge. Now, admittedly, I did sample it. I had a 4-pack, and now I have a 2-pack. And after this, I'll have a 1-pack. So that's my history. I've dabbled in it.
Within an hour or so, you probably have no more pack.
That's probably correct. Yes, it's
You probably wind up drinking the other one. It's not like it's a big can.
I mean,
You'll have a brand new 6-pack.
I mean, I will say, me in a 6-pack. No, I'll just have a keg.
Me in a 6-pack.
I will say, I mean, the nice thing is, without even going into the beer, I mean, the nice thing about small cans like this plus 4.5% is you can just sit down for a night, have all 4 of these, and enjoy it. I mean, I say this to somebody who would just do that with an Imperial IPA also, but I'll feel better the next day having 4 of these over.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly.
You drink 4 of them and still go to work. Right, Brandon, if you're watching?
Hi, Brandon. Why don't you join us, Brandon? Let's bully him.
He actually bought the beer tonight. He's just too tired.
Oh, too tired.
Yeah, he was talking about it at work. He even bought the beer.
Have a nap, Brandon.
Have a nap, and then fires the missiles.
Isn't he getting his dick sucked from some chick or something lately?
What the fuck, Greg?
Oh, sorry. Is that supposed to be a confidential
I have
information?
no idea. All right.
You confidential? Whatever.
Yeah, Greg, keeping things confidential. Sure.
I can keep a secret very briefly.
Yep. Somebody's briefs anyway. All right, thank you, Greg. Let's see. Let's keep moving on here. Let's go over to the Scott. Hi, Scott.
Hey.
What's your history with this beer? I know you have one. Kind of.
Yep, because like Greg, it's only available in a 4-pack. I drank the other 3.
Yeah.
Whoa, champ.
Scott's a better human being than I am.
Well, I mean, not yet. I mean, I'm better right now, but you're going to catch up.
I hope so. I don't mind a little ketchup here and there.
Right? Especially on a hot dog.
I don't mind ketchup on a hot dog. I don't understand the people that hate ketchup on hot dogs. It's a weird thing. And I don't like ketchup on French fries, so that's where I might clash with some people.
I don't like ketchup.
Do you do like malt vinegar?
Yeah.
French fries, usually I'll just do just on their own with salt. But yeah, some fries, some malt vinegar and salt is really tasty on fries. Now I will say, if the fries are terrible, like those beef eater fries, which I don't care for, those could be okay with ketchup because the fries kind of suck. So I'm just gonna cover it up with ketchup.
You ever see these people that do like mayo and French fries?
It's super compatible.
Yep. There was a little, well, I'd say fast food, but it was kind of like it was like a mom and pop shop, but based their food quality was fast food quality. And whenever you got fries from them, by default, they'd always give you ketchup on one side and mayo on the other, and you just mix them both, and it just tastes so good, and it makes your inner fat kid so happy.
Yeah, imagine that is good.
I just like malt vinegar on my fries.
Yeah, malt vinegar is good. Although unfortunately, a lot of fries it does make them a little soggy, unfortunately. But it's
yeah, I've done malt vinegar on fries. It's kind of like I would say call it an acquired taste. It's not my preferred, but it's all right. Anyway, Scott, you're doing fine.
Doing just fine. Yep.
All right. Yeah, your history with this beer is the 3 you had before this one.
Right. And I enjoyed them quite immensely. So
nice.
We'll talk about the beer.
All right. Let's go over to Lee and Rob. Lee.
Are you the Burger Queen?
Medieval times.
No,
wow.
The hell is that from?
We went to medieval times, and Rob really wanted to show it off. So
nice.
Actually spent a fucking ton, a lot of money. So of course,
I went to a place.
I was gonna say, Rob probably spent the shit ton of money to get that crown, so he wants to get it. He wants to milk that shit. It's been a while since I've been in medieval times, but it was fucking expensive back then too. I'm sure.
Yeah. Don't hit the bar. That's all I have to say. If you keep it not expensive, if you don't hit the bar.
Well, we got it. It was crazy. The mugs and the drinks.
Sometimes you hit the bar. Sometimes the bar hits you.
Yeah. Without this cup, it was $20 a drink. With the cup, it's $25 a drink.
And you get a free cup.
They charge you more for buying the cup.
$5.
$5 more for the cup.
The second
Like
time
it's-
around, we got drinks. We got doubles because I was like, I don't
Okay.
feel like waiting for the bartender to come around. I'm just gonna get one drink and I'm gonna get a big drink. So obviously, it's gonna be more expensive if we got doubles.
That was more expensive.
So if it's $25 for a beer, a drink with the mug, is it still $25 for the second glass, like the second beer?
Yeah, it was $20
it's just
for
'cause
a
it's bigger?
beverage without the mug, 25 with the mug. And then when we ordered doubles, they were like 28 without a cup.
Oh wow!
And what does it cost just to get in there now? Is it like $100 a person or something?
It was we got a discount code.
Yeah, it's like 75.
Yeah, so it was only 10% off. So it was 72.
What the fuck
Oh, no.
is this place?
Yeah, sorry. The price it went up because we ordered the day of. So it came up to what, 75 you said? After the discount code. But then the price for VIP went down the next day, and VIP was how much?
It was supposed to be 30 a person, and they were 14.
Yeah. But then he got me knighted, which was hilarious.
There we
And
go.
that was 44,
40.
41. But I got a tiara. So
And you got a,
But I've got a tiara. That makes it all better.
Look this place up. What the fuck is this?
What, you've never heard of Medieval
I've
Times?
never heard of this place before.
Really?
It's expensive,
Oh, it's so
but
much
I kind of want to go.
Joe, John?
It's basically like it's basically like dinner and a show. Like the whole like they do like Game of Thrones style jousting and shit like that.
Well, that's cool.
that's
That's fucking
show was
cool.
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
We had
don't
we were with the heel. He went against the king and he did all sorts of stuff. He didn't end up winning, but he had the most interesting story.
The heel never wins. Not you have to send them home happy.
Yeah. But anyways, it was really exciting. The show was awesome. It was if they miss, like if something misses and they get hit with one of those swords, they get fucking hurt because they hit hard. Like the swords are sparking. Like
Yep.
I know it's intentionally for like entertainment purposes, but
Well,
you have to hit pretty hard in order for that to happen.
well, it's like wrestling. It's like it's scripted and somewhat fake, but they do occasionally hurt each other when they fuck up something. So
Yeah, it's pretty intense. It was really intense. I really enjoyed it. Anyways, history with the beer. We had this before, so it's really funny because I don't know for how long now I've been wanting to try this beer, and it's as if it like appears in LCBO then disappears at random. Like it was just for the longest time I couldn't get it because I was interested in trying it, and I think it was like 2 years back we talked about trying it, but none of us could find it. So, anyways, it's just this beer that like pops in and out. But the time we got it in a celebration pack, so it had the Blanc and it had the lager. The lager, neither of us were fans of. The Blanc, we both really enjoyed. And then it had this one in the pack as well. So I've had this before. I have had this before.
Yep.
And then we have our pack in North Bay right now that has one less because I drank one last week.
So you've had more experience with this beer than I have.
Yeah. So I've had 3 left
Wow.
at home. We have 2 left here. So we have a 5-pack going.
Oh,
look at the disappointment on Rob's face when he finds out that she wasn't a beer virgin that he thought she was.
She's had a dab before.
Yeah, clearly you've enjoyed many more of these beers than I ever have. You've got a lot more experience.
Are you actually sad about that?
so sad.
Oh, okay.
It's so very
He's upset. You've upset the man.
You votes up the man.
Well, by proxy, yes.
Unless you want to add anything, I think that's your history too.
Yeah, that's my history. I've had one less than Lee.
Wow. It's all right, Rob. I'm sure you enjoyed it. I'm sure you had better quality times with it than she did. She just took it quickly.
It's true.
What?
You savored it.
More of like a one and done.
Wow.
Most of our beers one and done. We drink it once, then we can never find it again.
That's pretty much it.
I mean, not unless like you drink like a really heavy stout and then you collect your pee and then you got yourself like a Coors Light. And then it's a recycled beer.
I don't know why I just remember this. So Greg,
No wonder we can't get sponsors for this show.
how long does it take you to drive your 2 kilometers? Like 45 minutes?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
How long did it take you to drive your 2 kilometers? 45 minutes?
I'm trying to remember what store I had to buy this at because it was a while ago and my memory doesn't go back more than like 2 weeks. This was at, I think it was the Sherway location that had it. So was it? No. I have to remember which one I bought it at. Let me see if they still have it. To answer your question, probably about 20 minutes.
Okay. That's not too bad.
No, it was still within Mississauga. It's when I have to start to go into Toronto to get stuff. That's when shit becomes a problem.
No one caught the Black Death, Lee. Just letting you know.
I'm glad nobody caught the Black Death.
Yeah, there was no illnesses of death type things that were spread. There might be other type of illnesses. Who knows? People are assholes and show up to public events super sick. So
yeah, well, somebody gave my wife the flu for the holidays.
Awfully nice of them.
that's what got us sick right before vacation.
Yeah.
We went to a party.
It was Dundas 427. That's not too far away. That's only about 10-minute drive each way. And plus, I'm in that area a lot, so wasn't even that inconvenient. And I'm sure Nick is very happy for that.
How nice.
Because Nick hates to inconvenience me.
So, Nick, what's your history with this beer?
All right. Finally, I get to talk. So with this beer, my history is, well, I bought, I think I bought a 4-pack. This stuff, I've had all the other regularly available Kronenbourg beers that have just randomly shown up over the years. I've had Kronenbourg 1664. I've had Kronenbourg 1664 Blanc, which I do like. I'm pretty sure I even had the non-alcoholic version of Kronenbourg 1664. I can't remember what I thought of it. This one showed up around the same time that they released it nationwide, I think in 2014 in 4-packs in New Brunswick, and I just never bothered picking one up because I'm like, well, I'll try that eventually kind of thing, right? Then they all of a sudden, like last fall, they put these on clearance, and I bought a 4-pack in December when Lady Lee was talking about let's do a Beer Analysis 101 episode. So I remember I had one of these, and I'm not going to get into what I thought last month. And then, of course, I had another one last week because the one that I showed on, hey, we're doing this next week. It was sitting on my desk and I was drunk and I want another beer. So I just,
that's how so much
2 of these left. I'm drinking one and here's the other. So that's my history with this beer. It's not a very extensive history. Let's go to some of the comments here. Happy birthday, Mina. Living below the expectations of most functional adults and living in the long shadow of a sister who is much shorter than you, but far more awesome.
Wow. I wonder who's making those comments. Oh, yes.
Right. Lee Russell says, people who do bad abortion jokes get pulled off stage with an oversized coat hanger instead of an oversized cane. Now, that's accurate.
I mean, that seems appropriate.
Yeah. Brandon might need to be responsible and endeavor to nap like functional adults. You know, he could have just had a nap after work. Lee Russell says ketchup is the last resort with a lobotomized, a condiment for the zombie fest. So says, well, everybody's entitled to opinion no matter how wrong they are. But Lee Russell says, did anyone catch the Black Death at medieval times? That's a good question.
No.
And how the fuck does Nick not heard of this place? I'm like,
yeah. That's
I don't live in Toronto, and I'm surprised you knew. Unless Greg was talking about it.
Oh, they have a bunch of them. That's not the only one in Toronto. They're all over. I'm sure there's got to be one in New Brunswick.
No, there is not one in New Brunswick, but I saw a few in Orlando, in Florida.
There's tons of them.
Oh, well, to be fair, has Nick been to Orlando, Florida?
I don't know.
Nick, have you been to Orlando, Florida?
No, I have not.
Well,
I'm looking at their site there. It's all in the U.S. plus one in Toronto. So
there we go.
Explains why I haven't heard of it because I'm not American.
Toronto.
Fuck yeah. We have something better here, right, Scott? It's called Gastovs in Sussex, where they have.
Oh yeah, Gastovs.
That's not really so much medieval, but it's like authentic German Oktoberfest stuff.
Yeah, it's really good.
Huh.
But they actually have like they don't have jousting, but big
No,
jugs
they have
of beer.
paddling. They have paddling.
Paddling? What the fuck is that?
So they have this paddling post, and you lean up against it, put your arms against it, and they take this large wooden paddle and they paddle you for schnapps. You get a paddling, and then you get a free schnapps.
Huh.
Yeah.
That sounds like that's worth it. I'll take a paddling for a free schnapps.
Why not? In this
Yeah.
economy?
And this economy.
In this economy?
Who would say no to that?
Awesome. What kind of schnapps are they? Like peach schnapps or?
Yeah, peach schnapps. No, you have a choice. You have mint schnapps or peach schnapps, and there's another kind of cherry schnapps. Anyway, I chose peach.
I remember like when I was first getting used to drinking alcohol and like getting drunk on chocolate milk and mint schnapps. Remember those?
Yep.
That was like one of my first booze ups.
There you go.
Anyway,
I used to like mixing milk and whiskey.
but the Lee Russell says sounds hot. I'm assuming he's talking about the paddling. How do I get the job of hot girls only paddler?
Well, you got to start your way bottom up, and start with the ugly girls, and then eventually you'll get upgraded to the okay girls. That's right. You got to work your way up.
Yeah, you can't be so choosy at the start. You gotta work your way from the bottom.
First, they're going to employ you at a bathhouse in Toronto to paddle the fellas, and eventually you'll get the experience you need to move on. Just
quality skills, my man.
You'll meet all my best friends.
Listen, you can't just become the president of the United States if you're unqualified. You gotta earn that distinction and work your way up.
You earn that
Do you?
popularity
Do you?
contest.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You don't gotta have a shit.
You don't have to earn it.
Work harder as a
Like
bottom
golf
paddler
courses.
than to become the president. Just saying.
You don't have to earn it so much. You just got to trick the stupid into voting for you.
Yeah, and they vote in droves.
Mm-hmm. Case
Dumb
in
people
point.
vote for dumb people. He even said
Anyway.
it. He's like,
Greenland.
oh, the
Not to get
uneducated.
political.
I like the uneducated.
Cheers to Greenland.
Cheers to Greenland. Cheers.
Greenland. What are we at now? Like, how many provinces do we have? Like 10. So I don't know. The 11th
The
province.
11th province. Even though we got 3 territories.
They're basically honorary provinces.
Right. Minnesota. That's going to be the 11th province.
Yep.
I mean, they can have Alberta if they
on
want.
Friday.
I'll trade you Minnesota for Alberta.
Yeah, like I got no issue if they just want to take Alberta. Like,
Yeah.
Except then you look at a map, it'll look like the U.S. is fucking Canada because Alberta's the dick.
Because goes up to Alaska, down through Alberta. But then we get California.
Yeah, California would be good to have.
We could have Colorado as well.
California. No, I don't.
They have good.
California. We'll get California. We'll get New York.
I was gonna say we get New York for sure.
The ladies can fuck Newstem, whatever his name is, and I'll fuck AOC.
Newsome.
Newsome.
I don't think
It's a
so.
zero-sum
AOC's
game.
fine. Thank you very much.
She's got multiple holes. We can share.
Yeah, I have someone to share 'em with.
She still has 3 holes.
Can we talk about the beer instead of talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's get off the politics here before we get the channel taken down. But I mean, it's not like we've never talked
political. I don't think it's that political. Where we're just talking about fucking politicians. But
Or being
Yeah,
fucked
but
over
you
by-
never favor. There's no right wing politicians you want to fuck, is there? Because you gotta go look it up, Greg. Even though it's your turn to talk about the beer.
No, I'm getting another beer. I'm trying to think. Are there any right wing politicians? I'm sure there's got to be like some decent looking right wing chicks. Because the one thing I will say about MAGA milfs is that a lot of those milfs they actually age pretty well. So some of them are totally banging. Yeah, some of them do. Some of them, yeah.
Age well. Okay.
What?
I mean, it's probably because they're like 75% plastic, but still.
what's that? Lorena Bobert or something. She's good at getting handsy in a.
She's not very old though. She's
Yeah.
like what, like 26 or something. She's not very old. You know, you got Horseface McGee, who's now anti-Trump.
You want to be okay. All right, let's get back to talking about the beer here.
Please.
And unfortunately, that means starting with Greg.
I love how Rob is just randomly in the background now. He's decided to exit this conversation.
Smart
Yeah.
man.
Don't get him started. We can talk about it offline.
So this beer has a pretty distinct taste to it, and I can't quite pinpoint exactly what it tastes like. But I don't know. It's like a sweet candy-ish taste, and I like it. I reminds me of something. I can't think of what it reminds me of. But maybe somebody else here will know. But anyways, yeah, it's good. I don't have a lot to say about this beer. It's nice, easy drinking. I'd probably buy more of it if I didn't have to fucking travel 10 minutes. It's a little bit much, but if it comes to my more local LCBO, I mean, it's a good 4-pack to buy. I mean, it's smooth, it's tasty, and you can drink 4 of them and not feel. What's that?
Elderberry.
Raspberry.
It probably is. You know what it probably is? I think Lady Lee has it with, or whichever one of you has it with raspberry, but not like a true raspberry, like raspberry candies. Like it's these old Polish candies we used to have, but I'm sure they exist in other forms.
Oh yeah, okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Like,
and actually, the candy actually looks like a raspberry.
It's a little hard candy, right?
no,
It's a
they were
hard
like a little,
candy.
they were like a striped candy. There was like raspberry and cream. Was
No,
that it?
the one I'm talking about isn't cream. It's literally a hard candy. It's about this size, give or take.
Does it look like a strawberry?
Well, it looks like a strawberry. I think more of a raspberry, but it's actually shaped that way. And I think it's a raspberry anyway. And yeah, anyway, so it was a Polish candy my grandma used to always have, but I have no clue what the fuck it's called. But I'll look it up when you guys are talking. But yeah, that's what I think I get a reminder of. So I mean, I always liked those candies as a kid. So this is like the adult version of that, which I like. So for style, what style are we dealing with? Is this a
fruited wilt beer?
It's
not
Fruited wheat beer.
rosé.
So here's the thing. I mean, as a fruited beer, even though I think it's probably fake as fuck, does it actually have any real
No,
It
fruit
says
in
a,
it?
wheat
a
beer.
wheat beer with a hint of berry.
No, it's got
No, it's just
elderberry.
wheat beer, like Hoegaarden or Richard's
Yeah.
White or
I mean, I don't get a
Mhm.
hint of wheat beer from this, but sort of as a flavored beer. I don't know. I think it's pretty fucking delicious. So I'm gonna go. Honestly, I'm gonna go 9 and 9 on this. I quite enjoy this beer. I really have no complaints about it. I mean, as it is what it is. I mean, it's a nice, easy drinking beer. I mean, 9's probably a little generous, but whatever. I'm enjoying it right now. So fuck it. Cheers.
Drink what you enjoy.
exactly. All right, thank you, Greg. Let's go over to the Scotsman.
Well, like Greg, I do enjoy this beer as well. But I'm not going to give it as high marks for style. I don't think it hits the style right.
I'm just a little confused as to what exactly style it's aiming for, but
Yeah, exactly. Like, is it supposed to be a fruit beer? Is it supposed to be a wheat beer? Is it supposed to be,
It's actually on the can. It says a flavored wheat beer with a hint of berry. So a berry tasting wheat beer.
They literally, in my history, I literally said it was a fruited Belgian style wit beer.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like, it tastes as advertised. I'm going to say it tastes as advertised. But I'm not sure if the advertised is supposed to be the style. Like, it's odd. So I'm going to give it an 8 for style, but I'm going to equal Greg's 9 for personal enjoyment.
there we go.
All right, so 8 and 9. All right, let's roll on over to the
later rounds.
Bouardies.
Booty.
The booties.
The booties.
The
You can
booties.
start.
No, it is much better than I recall. I love the raspberry taste. It's very light. Like, we're already on our second cans over here. So the 4-pack is non-existent anymore. So I'm gonna go with The same ratings as everyone else.
But there's someone with different ratings. So what's the style?
9.
9? So same as Greg?
Oh yeah, same as Greg. Same as Greg. Yeah,
It's always good to agree with Greg.
it's true.
So 9 and 9.
Mm-hmm. It's so delicious.
All right.
Um, I'm kind of, I don't know.
Oh, Jordan. You're stopping candy.
I definitely get the wild berry taste from it. So I just think of like the wild berry flavors. So whether it's like the candy, the pop, or whatever. Sorry, the juice or whatever. Like it kind of has that similar taste, but just not as sweet. So it has it's really interesting because like it goes down really smooth and it is really tasty. I'm just thinking, yeah, I don't know. Cheers to you too. I don't know. Like if it's kind of weird to kind of evaluate when it comes to style because it says that it's a wheat beer with a hint of berry. It's supposed to be a wheat beer with like berry flavor. I taste the berry flavor, but I don't know how much I taste the wheat beer. I don't know if that should be a down or a fall. Like I think
It doesn't
I
taste
would
much like a
try
wheat
those.
beer. It doesn't taste much like a wheat beer.
No, but it's a flavored wheat beer, so I would expect like anytime there's a flavored beer, I expect to taste flavors rather than like the style. Because like I don't know if I'd like it more if there was wheat in it or wheat flavored beer and less hint of berry. Because I think the hint of berry is like really good. Like it's enough that it's there, but it's not overly powering. Like it is a really nice taste. So okay, I'm gonna go 9.5 then. So I'm gonna for personal preference or not sure for style. Because like I said, I can't really taste the fact that it's a wheat beer, but I think they did a very good job with the berry, and I think they did it right. I think they did it right. That's the only thing I'm going to say that's negative about it. Personal preference. Very nice. Personal preference. I think I'm just going to go 9.5 as well. It's a really good beer.
Right.
It's gonna be our highest rated beer of the year.
Yeah.
Literally, it's the only rated beer.
The only rated beer of the year.
Well,
All right.
yeah, because we're January. It just started.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Lady Lee. So I'm going to be the odd man out and be the one that gives it the lowest ratings. But
That's odd.
my enthusiasm for the beer is not that far off from everybody else's. So, yeah. So it's smooth drinking. It's got a subtle pithiness from the orange zest on the tongue. Got a nice raspberry, banana, kind of orange peel thing going on. A little bit of bubble gum. I'm not really sure what elderberries taste like. Either way, I like it. There is a little bit of like just like it's 1664 Blanc counterpart. There is a bit of a syrupy sweetness to the to the beer, but it's not cloying and it is refreshing. And I find that adding the fruit flavors to this just changes it almost into like it's definitely not a different beer, but it makes it a heck of a lot better. It's very smooth. Like the original one was rather smooth, but I thought that one was almost cloyingly sweet. This one here is actually particularly well balanced because the fruit flavors kind of balance that out quite well. And sorry, take a drink.
Well, next doing that, this is what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious what candies you're talking about.
That's what they look like.
Yeah.
It's basically raspberry hard candies. I just typed in raspberry hard candies into Google, and that's pretty much all that showed up.
See, this is the candies I was thinking of right here.
Oh yeah,
Green savers.
yeah. I think I've had those too.
That's strawberries and cream, but I think there's a raspberry version.
Oh, probably.
Anyway, yeah. Back to me who was being interrupted.
Your cough interrupted you.
Yeah, I feel like I just had a cough in my throat. I feel like this beer with a little fruit flavor added dulls down the overpower. Like it wasn't an overpowering sweetness, but it was just a little too sweet when you compare to like other wit beers. I actually had to go back and look at my old review of the Blanc just to dial things in. And I'm just like, why do I like this one a whole lot better than the Blanc? Like, it's just this one actually is much more well balanced. Yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 for the style. See, I'm not that far off. Actually, 8.5 for the style and an 8 for overall enjoyment. I do like this. It's a shame that like these things are sitting like right now. I can get a 4-pack of these for like $10.50 or something at the liquor store. I might have to go back for more because at 4.5% ABV for 4 355 ml cans, that's actually a really good deal. Yeah.
I agree.
And like I said, lowest ratings of everybody here, but my enthusiasm is the same. I actually think this is really good. All right. So while I do the math, I'm going to pan out and Rosé or Ruse, a leeway is in. Obviously, it's not a Ruse, and besides, she's muted. All right, I'm going to do the math.
It's rosé. It has accent aigu at the end.
Says some way.
Ah, it's nasty smelling. Oh.
And that's what we want to hear.
Yep. Why am I math off? 9 plus 8 plus 9.5 plus 9 plus 8.5. 44. All right.
Was 4.
Yeah. So
Jeez, nobody say anything.
no, it's right.
I have
That's
it zoned
right.
out.
Hey.
Don't be
Hello.
ripping his shirt off.
It's
He's wearing snaps.
That's for the OnlyFans. We save
Oh.
that from people.
Yeah.
He's wearing snaps.
Whoa.
So
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm paying the $20 a month, so I don't want you to give it to Nick and Scott for free.
That's not fair to our subscribers.
I want to be a fucking gatekeeper now. You pay if you want to see Naked Rob.
Wow.
yeah. No, it's not a bad beer. Like it's at the liquor store on sale. I'd get another case of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame that it's on clearance and it's probably done for.
Yeah.
Because it's honestly kind of worth picking up.
Yeah, this is nice.
It tastes tasty. It's a tasty taster.
The
Taste.
Got a
Taste.
nice mouthfeel.
They should put that on the can. Taste tasty.
It doesn't have like there's other beers that have nice mouthfeel.
This
This
is
one
a
just
nice, smooth.
no, it just feels like liquid in your mouth.
Feels smooth.
Doesn't all beer feel like liquid in your mouth?
It doesn't have an
You're not wrong.
exception feel.
Depends how chunky
Alright.
it is.
It has a nice mouth.
All right. Here's our ratings. So ratings are 8.8 for style, 8.9 overall enjoyment. I
You
apologize.
round it up and it's
The
just
product.
9 for each.
Will this be the top beer of 2026?
Could
Maybe.
be.
In every week, just find out.
Deep beer with a hint of berry.
If we can find a matching beer.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Will this? Yeah, it will. So yeah, the original 64 Blanc, we actually gave it a 4 and a 4.25 out of 10.
Really?
The Blanc?
That's how bad the original did. This is
Wow.
like almost completely different beer. It's so much better.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is yummy.
Yeah, I would say it's much better than the. It's been a while since I've had the regular, but I don't
I
remember
didn't like
loving
the
the
lager.
regular.
I like the Blanc, but I
The
didn't like the
original's
lager.
not bad, but it's not that great. This one's actually pretty freaking tasty.
You have way too much energy right now. This is exciting. This is the most exciting beer show. Actually, it's way calmer than last week's beer show.
Yeah.
Why is that though? Why are we all calm?
Greg.
I came pre-drunk on the last show, so should let's see if we can get there before the end.
So
It's the end.
he's out in the chat watching, and he still hasn't asked the magic question, which he's
He did. It was the
usually
first question
premature
he
in
asked.
asking.
It was the first question he asked.
It's true.
Was it?
Yeah,
Truth.
How come I
It's
missed
true.
that? Oh yeah, he did say next week's beer.
that was the first one he
There we
asked.
go. See, he's
Well,
a
I mean, that
good
was-
audience.
Okay, so he was premature, which
Yeah. Listen, it happens to the best of us.
yeah, and Lee is usually the best of us. Let's face it.
You go pick up next week's beer on the way.
All right, so
Don't we-
yeah,
I don't
what
know
is
about
next
next-
week's beer? We hadn't
I don't
really
know about
talked
next
about it.
week. I don't know about next week, but isn't there a new collective arts beer supposedly?
I don't think I can
When
get
I
it
was
yet.
gonna bring it,
Oh, IPA, boo.
I was gonna bring it. I was gonna have it last week, but I opted not to because we might be able to all get it.
Thought this was a show about stouts.
Okay, Mr. Grumpy.
Show about stouts. Okay, let's do Rob's thing. Why don't we do BYOB stouts next week? Does that work?
Oh,
Ew.
there we
Well,
go.
I see Rob's lately will be here because Rob's all excited.
Listen, Rob spent $45 to get United. I think he deserves to have his own beer night.
Great,
Right,
so
so
Rob.
So we're saying this is a Rob beer night.
Sir Rob of Booty.
So Rob a booty.
The Rob of Booty.
There we
Cheers.
go.
True story, bro.
I might be able to find the stout that I liked, so I'll just repeat that one.
Well, I mean,
I can't get mine. I might have to go to the Trailway store. Would they have it in cans at Trailway?
Yeah,
I haven't,
well, I don't know what stout you're talking. Oh, you talking about the Italian stout?
Italian. Yeah.
I actually have a
They might.
actually luckily,
I'd go look. They might even have a different stout.
I have a stout that I've been waiting
Or
for
you might have.
for UYOB, so it'll work.
You've been percolating there. All right, Greg.
You're a percolator.
You're percolating. Yeah, I'll have to take a look to see what I can get for stouts, but it's just like an impulse thing. But yeah, stouts next week. We're doing BYOB, just stouts. Stouts, what it's all about.
Stouts.
But we're in Toronto right now, so we can get stouts.
They're in Toronto.
Yeah, this is not our place.
No, our place does not have this many windows.
Lee says of the beers that have been tasted, this sounds like some sort of taste. Well, yeah, it's mainly because they added fruit flavors, and it's hard to go wrong when you add fruit.
Hey, I did
Le
make
Blanc
beers.
is turd
I
water.
had beers.
Keep it up, sped. Why is this still going? I don't know. Here we are.
There you go. Why is
To
it so long?
spite you.
All right.
Like you. Let's waste more time.
No, let's not waste more time. Let's end it here and then be done with it and drink more beers.
That's right. Let's go drink some beers offline. We will talk to you folks later. Thanks for watching. Lee.
Cheers, fuckers and mothers.
Yeah, dab that penis.
Yeah.